I'll spell you, friend.
Oh, thank you.
So we are at Morryde, and we're talking to Lindsey Yoder.
Yoder.
Yoder. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
She's quite sure. Lindsey is what I call a rarity. Would you agree with that?
Well, I appreciate that.
But and I'm not fooling though, because I already told Lindsey this in emails. Because I started chatting to figure out if we were or if we weren't going to do IS. Every time I asked a question, Lindsey got back to me. And I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to say Lindsey's such a rarity. She actually read the entire emails. And that doesn't usually happen with folks nowadays. It's like it's got to be quick. And I'm not. Well, didn't you see that? No, I didn't see that part. Lindsey read everything and responded, and let's go past where we made our appointment and everything, because she gave me all the specs, what to expect, sent over information on where to park, a video of what to expect, and even a link to what's going on in the area, right?
Yeah, she did.
And so that was very helpful, and we saved it because we made this back a while. They're so busy that we couldn't get in until June, and we started looking to come in back in November, December.
Yes, right after we got Rody.
That's right.
Yep.
So that's how, if you're thinking about making an appointment, you got to be down the road a little bit. You don't just pull in and have it put on today. It doesn't work that way, right?
We're about 6 months out right now.
Yes, and this is June of 2024. So we started to chat about things, and I wanted to know what we were getting. And you told me that what we're getting on ours is going to be the disc. You can do it better than me.
You're getting the IS and disc brake system, and that will come with Timken bearings, so that you're set for the long haul.
But the Timken bearings are standard with the disc.
Yes. Correct. Yep. When you come here for IS disc, you will get Timken. That is our standard. That's what goes on every IS disc.
But if we said we're going to stay with drum brakes,
correct,
then it would be an upgrade.
Correct. Yep. So if you keep your existing brakes, we always have the option to upgrade though. So it's always an option, but IS disc that's the standard.
And if we went with drum brakes and didn't upgrade, what would we be getting for bearings?
You'd be using your existing bearings.
So we would stay with what we have.
Correct.
Oh, I'm glad we talked, because that's not what I was thinking.
We would inspect them.
Okay.
We would make sure, because you're getting a bearing pack, we'd inspect everything.
Yep.
As long as we didn't find any issues.
Yep.
We would reuse.
And maybe we'd wash and repack if necessary or something like that.
Yep. It would include a bearing pack.
Okay.
Yep, but we would reuse your existing.
Okay. And I didn't get that when we were talking earlier.
Okay,
that's important. Very good. So tomorrow we're going to do our tour of the area, and we'll have much more information. It's going to be with Gary and Sean.
Yep.
And Gary has been here 27 years. He's a fixture.
Yes, he is.
The only thing older than that is that flagpole right there. That's 28 years. So
yes.
Well, I want to thank you, because it's really it's a rarity nowadays, and I can't say it enough. And I'm not doing it because we're videotaping. I said that in the emails, and I meant it.
You did.
Oh, and she saved us yesterday, because I said to Sue, you need to please send an email over to Lindsey. She'll get back to you. And I think you responded at 4:30 in the morning. Does that sound right?
Yeah, it was after.
She needs to get a life.
I like to make sure my emails are answered.
Who answers at 4:30 in the morning? So she answered. And the question was, we're in a little bit of a bind. We kind of are going to be there. Our schedule was putting us there a little bit earlier. We're having a problem with the suspension that's on the trailer. Is there any way that we can come in early? And I'm going to tell you what she said. No problem. We got a spot for you. And so...
no, that was great.
Actually, she was a little bouncy at 4:30. Good morning. It's like, well, again, that's I don't want to, because you're busy, and I really appreciate it. You're really doing a great job. Well, that's it for today, and tomorrow we'll do our tour, and that ought to be exciting.
That'll be good.
All right.
You'll enjoy it.
Thank you.